Alrighty.
Cunt waffle.
Damn it.
Cunt waffle!
We just can't have one single opening without someone getting cunt waffle in or something else. Alright.
Good luck, Tom.
Welcome to the stream.
We can too.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you guys for whoever's tuning in right now at the start. Just really quick, few things we're going to go over. As always, we will be focusing mainly on D&D, so you might not find us interacting directly with chat too often, other than maybe something that we put in text. Vocally will be mainly on D&D. We still will be doing like the sub stuff, like the sub giveaway things. We are 3 away from the next giveaway. 75 active subs this month. We will be doing that giveaway. We're at 72 right now, so thank you guys so much. A little round of applause.
If we do it, the giveaway will happen at the end of the stream, just so as not to interrupt the game.
Correct. Yeah. So you'll have to be here for the end. Thank you, Raul. Other than that, I think that's it, guys. If you haven't caught the previous stream for D&D, please go check it out on YouTube. It's up right now. You can type in Valiant effort with an exclamation point at the start to be able to get the link directly, so you don't have to waste time trying to go look it up. But I think we are ready to do our introductions, guys.
Hello, everyone. My name is Pantera, and I'm the one person you can't see on screen with a little token. I'm the DM for this evening.
Hello, I'm Ingressa, and this is a song of my people.
Hello, I'm Raul. I'm the less crazy one of the two.
Hello, I'm Jostal. I am a snack, and I do snack things.
I am a Variant. I am the tamer of Talgar.
I am Franz, and I am the greasy dwarf man.
And I am Talgar, putter of holes in doors. I don't know how to do this intro yet. We'll figure that out later.
That's a very Talgar intro.
It was right, yeah.
I Talgar. I smash.
I Talgar.
Me Talgar. Me don't like things that broke.
I mean, the original. I don't like things that I wrote. The original intro was me saying, "I am Talgar, smasher of holes and doors." Then I was like, "That sounds worse."
No, that sounds amazing.
It would have been better if we just left it before doors.
Cue the hulking.
Talgar, if you went before me, I could have made it way better.
Oh, what? What would you done?
I'm Raul. I'm the fixer of holes and doors.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
We could have had a little back-to-back.
Yeah, that would have been good. Anyway, guys, so to recap what has happened, there was a festival in the good old city of Casto, during which there were some games, some things happened, some people got got really drunk, some people wrestled some pigs, some people ate a pig, things happened. At the end of that, there was a hunt. The hunt happened out in the Fox Cove Forest. They killed the beast they were sent to kill. The next day they found their prize money had been stolen. So our party went and got their prize money back. So they came back again, finished the closing ceremony of the festival, and were immediately hired for a job to clear a lumberyard. They have just cleared the lumberyard of some invading giant spiders, and they're now on their way back to Casto to collect the rewards. So what are you guys doing?
Going
Unless if I'm
to
wrong,
go
we're currently-
collect our rewards.
Yeah, we're pushing a cart loaded with a giant spider body and
If
style.
I remember, we arrived back at the city. Didn't we? If I remember, at the end of the last episode, we arrived back at the city, and
We will
just wrapped
say
the
you
gate.
just got into the entrance of the city,
all right, okay.
because I don't remember that.
We did. If you guys don't remember that, please go check out the last episode of Valiant Effort on YouTube. Talgar just dropped the wagon and immediately begins to walk toward the door and looks back at Justal. You can walk.
So are you just heading? It's probably around, given the time it took you guys to get there and get back, it's probably around like a late afternoon. So you guys can head right back and get your money's worth if you like.
I
Sure.
attempt to enter the city again with the party this time.
Do you enter the city fine? Nothing seems to happen.
Where are we supposed to go to turn this in?
You want to go back to Oh, you're asking that character, sorry.
We're supposed to go to the Fox Cove Forestry and Lumber.
Oh, right, the gnome.
No,
The wood
no,
guy.
no, gnome, hun.
Gnome.
No.
Little
What's just
guy.
with you and gnomes?
Don't worry about it.
D-
So, are we going there?
Sure,
Does
let's
anybody
go
want
there.
to go? Oh, yeah.
Right, I think I remember the way.
No. Someone else lead.
Can Raul lead the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Raul spent more time in the city than everyone combined today. He knows his way around now.
Talgar can take the lead. No, I mean, Raul can take the lead.
Raul, take the lead.
Please, or I'll take the lead.
Where does Raul go? What do I have to roll? DM.
You remember it easily enough because it was literally the same morning you left. You find your way back to Fox Cove Forestry and Lumber, Lumber and Forestry rather, and you open the door, and there, sat behind the desk, is Erwin Copperhead, the older male dwarf, just currently like, cleaning his desk and just moving some things around.
Hello, Ewan. How are you doing today?
Good. You already asked me. You guys are back already?
I mean, yeah, check the wagon out.
The wagon that's outside and out of view. By the way.
Yeah, I'm pointing for him to, like, head outside at the door.
He kinda
We found
jumps.
out what
He-
was going on.
Hold on. Let me go get Mr. Tea Leaf. He kind of goes in and gets the same halfling that you guys encountered this morning, whose actual job it was you were putting out. You're doing for it being his lumberyard. He goes, "You guys are back already? You guys went to my lumberyard and back. What did you guys find?"
Seems you have a bug problem.
Big ones.
Yeah,
Big ass spiders.
yeah, look.
We don't talk about that.
You guys lead them out to the cart, and there, in all its majesty, is one of the slain giant. Did you guys take back a whole giant spider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They're just kind of been dragged through town with very curious looks all the way in. There's a corpse of a giant spider there, and he kind of goes, "Ah, what the fuck? These things are at my lumberyard."
Hey,
Those things
Quite a
own
few of
your
them.
lumberyard.
Yeah,
There were too fucking many.
we killed quite a few,
Did
actually.
did you kill them all?
To our knowledge, yes.
More or less.
You may want to move.
Yeah. He can't take his eyes off. Like, for reference, this guy's a halfling, and easily, like, this thing's, like, the gap between this thing's mandibles could easily fit this guy's head.
Can Talgar attempt to, like, open the mandibles and make it look like it's talking?
Talgar, no. Talgar, no!
Performance check?
Okay,
Talgar, no!
hang on. I gotta find my mouse. Here we go. Performance check, you said?
Yeah. I mean, you sit there, both hands on the mandibles, going clack, clack, clack.
This one bit me, and I was not happy.
You just kind of goes, yeah, you didn't happen to find any in my workforce, did you?
We found them. They were tied up
Aiden,
in the corner of his webbing.
dead.
Yeah, they've passed on.
Well, come in. I said I'd pay you. And he goes out and pulls out the agreed upon sum, 60 gold, I believe it was.
60 gold! I remember.
Was it in general or was it all individual? I forget.
It was in general. It was just a lump sum of 60 gold.
Would you, or well, could you throw in a little bit more? Because I'm really hurt. I mean, I should still be standing there kind of covered in blood and like the remnants of webbing since I did get tied up, so... Just to cover my medical.
Roll Roll a performance check.
What?
Not performance check, persuasion check, sorry.
Okay. Well, there goes that one good roll.
The one good roll.
It's the same roll.
Hey.
Nice.
He kind of like looks you up and down, and you are kind of like still bleeding from a wound on your arm, and he's like,
He really needs medical attention.
he kind of like looks over at the cleric in your group, and just like,
I shrug.
sure, and puts
so-
10 gold down extra on the table.
Thank you.
Yes. To clarify, it might not have taken us very long, but I'm completely tapped out for the day. And
He's just like, it's fine. It's fine. I need to go tell some families some bad news. And he just kind of like gets off his desk and walks back into his office, and the door just closes behind him.
I know.
Raul taps Talgar on the elbow as he can't reach his shoulder.
Talgar,
Mm-hmm.
I hate to be that person, but I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put a whole door on a house that we
Nope.
were trying to talk to someone in?
Nope, wasn't me.
Okay.
Didn't do it.
Raul leaves it at that.
Roll just okay. Never mind.
Raul's not even gonna question it.
Raul's too good. He's too pure.
Talgar just leans back in. Why, was there a door? Was there a hole in the door?
Oh yeah, there was a problem I think I told you about this before we went to the lumberyard where
Okay.
I got arrested.
Motherfucker, now you're rolling a deception check. You know fucking damn well there was a hole in that. Yeah, no, I am.
Should I just roll an insight check?
No, I don't even think you have to. Yeah, no,
I
you know
there's
for
a
a fact he's
passive-
lying.
There's
You know for a
passive
fact
perception. But
He's
is there a
lying
passive
through his
insight?
teeth.
I think I hit a window. A door.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, I was just wondering.
Maybe I
Never
made a
mind.
window.
Never mind.
All right.
Erwin's just kind of like stood watching this conversation happen right in front of his desk, and he's like, "Is there anything else I could help you with?"
Is Erwin the dwarf that I knocked down?
Yeah, the one who's still, you know, he's still like clutching his rib as he kind of like steps onto the stool in front of his desk.
Actually, there is something. Do you know where there's a stable I could buy a mount at, or a steed?
Is
He kind of like looks to himself and he goes, "Nope, can't really think. We don't really deal in horses, steeds, mares, donkeys, asses. Well." He kind of like looks at Talgar and looks away.
Raul, what about that stable out in the front of the city that we got that cut from?
That was a farm. That wasn't the stable.
Well, they have horses apparently. Why not ask to see if you can buy one of their horses?
Yeah, it's worth a try. Thank you anyway, Sir Ewan. Have a fantastic evening.
Erwin.
Um,
He just kind of like, you do. And he kind of like,
Don't mind him. He
back
forgets
to-
names.
just like filing some paperwork that he has.
I
You
have a
really need
question.
to work on your head. You forget names a lot.
I have a
what are you
question.
talking about, Hans? I never forget a name.
Hans is my cousin! I told you this.
I thought Franz was your cousin.
What the fuck are we
Reverse.
going to do with this? Bitch!
it the spider?
What the fuck are we going to do with the spider?
I'm leaving it here. I'm not covering it.
I mean, I don't need it.
Maybe
I-
sell it to a food industry? Maybe they can make spider
What?
kebabs?
Please don't.
A
Don't even
fucking
put that
spider!
No.
Dwarves! since we dig in the mountains, we find a lot of spiders, and well, we kill so
I'm
many.
never buying food
Friends, no
from a
offense,
dwarven
but
market
what
stall
the
again.
fuck?
Ever.
I'm just saying, there might be someone in the city that wants him to like cook. They're a
wouldn't
dwarven
think
delicacy.
Ugh. Maybe
Roll
someone
in-
wants to put a
Roll a nature check, Franz.
Where's my nature? There it is. Hey, I know what I'm talking about.
Well, you do, kind of, except for you know that giant spiders harbour in them a very potent poison, and that they are not safe for consumption.
Well, I mean, if it's just like with any spider, if you take out the poison gland.
Can we collect the poison?
No, that's snakes. Never mind. I'm thinking of snakes.
Just in character, I'm assuming you say that in character. Like, wait, hang on, no, it's snakes.
Snakes are a normal food.
Gustav sort of like climbs off of the cart and just glares. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, if you kill a wild snake, a non-sentient snake, and remove its poison gland from it, you can eat it if you're in dire need.
I'm just in dire need. I can't tell you how many snakes I've killed on the road.
Of Variance, because you did mention it, roll a nature check.
What was it I mentioned? The collecting the...
The poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nature...
Have we actually been given the gold yet, Pantera?
Oh yeah, you guys got the gold.
This is
60 gold
terrible
pieces.
roll.
70 gold pieces.
Okay.
9. You reckon that you could maybe salvage some poison?
Did you say 70?
70 total, yeah.
Yeah,
70.
we were supposed to get 60 last time, but Talgar negotiated for an extra 10 to cover his wounds.
Negotiated.
Performed.
Da-da-da! Jazz hands into 10's gold.
He's using his maul like the cane, just pumping it up and down as he dances away to the medic.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my honey. Hello, my
Hello,
sweet
my
darling.
All right.
So yeah, what are you guys doing? You stand out at the front of the shop with a giant spider next to you.
Talgar is going to go take his 10 gold that he got in the negotiation and immediately go try to find a healer on the docks.
Sorry,
you wanna
go
say
ahead.
something?
Raul just lets him.
And Gracie, you were saying something?
I do have the healing word.
I mean, if you want to throw it, but Talgar.
Yeah.
Technically, you wouldn't have
Can
it
I?
yet because you guys haven't had a long rest yet.
Ah.
Okay, never
You could
mind.
take a short rest and heal up that way, or you could take a lot, or you could go and have a long rest as well.
I still
Alright,
have cure
You
wounds.
take a short rest.
But if you wish to go and find a healer, Talgar, I'll have you roll an investigation check because you also don't know that. That's how you restore hit points.
Say it again, Panthera. Sorry.
You can have a short rest if you wanted to try and regain some vitality, or you can choose to go find your healer as well if you wish. If you do want to go find a healer, I'll have your own investigation check.
Talgar's going to go back to the place they've been staying at. I forgot what it's
The
called.
Lucky Boar?
Yep.
The Lucky Boar.
And,
Okay. So,
and rent a room and then throw an extra 2 gold coins at Horse
yep.
and say, find me a healer, send them to me when I wake up, and then immediately go to his room, wherever it is.
Jostel also wants to rent a room at the Lucky Boar.
Okay, so for anyone who wants to rent a room, it's a gold piece per room.
Okay.
And Talgar, you're throwing an extra 2 down for Horace to find you a healer?
Yes.
Okay. He kind of goes, sure.
So
And
that's,
kind of scoops it up.
that's
I
4
buy
gold?
it. I buy a room for the evening as well.
I will
So-
also buy a room.
So 8 gold in total if everyone has 7 gold in total because Variance and Talgar usually share a room.
I lost the bag. There you go.
Damn it!
You look
You're
down
supposed to
the
be
bag,
holding the
it's
one
gone.
holding bag.
No, I lost
One
the
of the spiders actually
fucking
has
sheet
it.
for the bag there.
Yeah,
I'm just seeing
back.
Justal like looking at like her waist, trying to figure out which one it is. Like, oh god.
Can Raul go talk?
Guys, I lost all
Go
our
to the farm.
gold. Wait, what?
What Raul?
Raul would like to go to
kidding.
the farm that was suggested to see if maybe they have a
Okay.
horse or mule
yeah,
for sale.
You can make your way back there easy enough. It is probably pushing dusk at this point, so it's getting pretty late. Just so you know.
It's fine.
Yeah. So you make your way out. Takes you a good maybe 20 minutes, half an hour to remember exactly which farm it was. You reckon you recognize the building and make your way over. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
I go try to find someone there.
There doesn't seem to be anyone outside. There might be people in the interior
Head
seems
to the
lit.
farmhouse and knock on the door.
Oh god, Raul's going to jail.
I'm going to jail again, boys.
A few seconds later, the door opens. Like, can I help you?
Yes. I know it's a bad time. I can come back later if you like. I was looking to see if you had any form of mule or horse for sale.
No, we don't. We only keep the ones we have on hand. I'm sorry. They're for bringing stores to and from the farmhouse, and into town. I don't have any extra. Sorry.
I
He kind of
apologize.
just is like. He kind of just like stands there awkward, like.
You can go back to your dinner or whatever you were doing. I'm terribly sorry.
Door closes in your face.
It's just that really awkward.
Yep.
I tried.
Okay.
Raul dejectedly heads back to the inn.
So we're doing a short rest or a long rest?
Well, if you're choosing to go to sleep for the night, that's a long rest.
I'm gonna go sleep for the night.
I'm also going to sleep for the night.
Same.
Those events, or so am I.
Are you all just going to go to sleep?
When I
Okay.
get back, yes.
Alright, you're back within a half hour, and you find your room, and you're able to nod off to a nice sleep for the evening.
Is Talgar's room next to Raul's?
I would hope not.
That feels
Lord, I would hope not.
concerned. Don't JPEG.
You're all on the same floor. You're just like spread out across different rooms. Like Ingressa might be. I think the way I would have it would be Ingressa would be the room opposite you guys. Justal would be room next to Ingressa. Raul 2 doors down from you on the same side, and Franz 3 doors down on the opposite side.
Alright, then never mind.
What were you gonna do?
Talgar's door really loud.
That's why I hope not.
So yeah, you guys all take a long rest. You all regain all your hit points, all your spell slots, and for the day.
Good thing I can cast silence as a ritual. Oh yeah.
And now yous would also benefit from the level up you guys had at the last session. So now anything you had previously available to you will never be available to you. If that makes sense.
Yay.
Right.
Got it.
Talgar's gonna go walk around the bar if he, the dock.
Well- Actually,
Never mind.
Talgar,
Yeah.
you awake to the sound of rain and the rolling cacophonous sound of thunder in the air. Your room is dark. The bed that you're lying in with your wife is now empty. His wife, she's nowhere to be seen. And the room to your door is ajar.
And standing in front of it is Franz naked.
What?
No. I would.
And Porno Groove 6.
No, please don't. Alright, I would
But no,
stand
What do you
up.
think I used all this oil?
You have awoken to this. So, to shop, guys. You have awoken to the sound of cacophonous thunder and rain battering against the window of your room. Your bed is empty. Your door is ajar.
Right. I'd get up, grab my maul, make sure I have pants on. I'm pretty sure I have pants on, and immediately run out.
You do, in fact, have pants on. You exit into the hallway, pulling the door open. You look around. The hallway's dark. There's no light. The only light you get are from the constant flashes of lightning in the sky, illuminating the hallway just with brief, almost strobe-like flashes. You check the room opposite you, where Ingressa's staying. Empty. You two down. Raul's room is empty. Across the room, Fran's room's empty. Chastal's room, empty. All the rooms, open and empty.
Holy shit, it's been a mass kidnapping. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Downstairs, you head downstairs, and where there would normally be the warm glow from the fireplace, it's dull. Seemingly wet with rainwater. There's rain flooding in through the chimney, creating a small puddle. Horus is nowhere to be seen. The bar patrons who normally here, you don't think too much time has passed, but no one here.
I'm going to call out for Virence.
No response.
Elf cupcake. No. Right. Just going to just keep going. Keep going outside. We're gonna push the door open.
You make your way closer to the exit.
Right.
Wind howls in, slamming the doors open, and you see large puddles formed at the entrance. And as you look down, there's a set of footprints that lead into the puddle. And you look around, you don't see where the footprints have come from. You look behind you, and there's a set of wet footprints that lead up the stairs. You follow them, and they stop at your feet.
So there's footprints leading out, and footprints leading up.
There are footprints that have led from upstairs
Right to where I'm
down,
at.
right to where you're standing, and footprints continue in toward the puddle.
Right. I'm gonna go to the puddle.
You watch, and each step you take fills in a footprint. Just every step you take, and you slowly make your way closer, and again you are now standing directly at the edge of the puddle.
And look down at the puddle.
You see nothing. You'd expect to see your own reflection, but instead there's just dark, rolling thunderclouds. The occasional fork of lightning just shattering the what would be a dark sky. And suddenly, out of nowhere, a hand reaches up and grabs you by the throat. A massive, thick, muscled arm has you by the throat. You're struggling to breathe, and it's pulling you down, and it's with some tremendous force yanks you face first into the puddle, and you instinctively close your eyes, expecting an impact, but there is none. And you don't feel wet. Instead, you open your eyes, and you're not in the tavern anymore. In fact, you're not in Casto anymore. You're on literally maybe 15 foot wide, jagged rock face. Nothing surrounds you except for Snapchat and sharp phone, putting you on silent. Nothing surrounds you except for a roaring, raging sea. The thunder that's above you just keeps crackling. The lightning forks across the sky. There seems to be this ever-present storm just swirling around you. You watch clouds begin to funnel down and form water spouts off in the distance. 2 on your right, 3 on your left, and the sea itself gets angrier and seems to swell with rage. And almost as if in an instant, but at the same time taking hours to pass, a massive swell crashes into the rock you're on, just threatening to rip you off and cast you asunder. But you're able to just stand firm. It kind of knocks you onto one knee, and the freezing water passes over you. You stand up again, and again another wave crashes over you, this time almost knocking you completely onto your back. But again, you stand firm. and the lightning cracks once more closer, landing into the water just maybe 15 feet to your right. Another one 10 feet to your left, 5 feet in front of you, until finally you look up just in time to watch, as if happening over the course of millennia, a single bolt of lightning arcing its way down, just finding the most direct path to the ground through your body, hits you square in the chest, and you just stand there frozen in time for a second, and unconsciousness takes you. Your senses go black. You slowly stop hearing the raging storm, and silence.
My God, Talgar's dead.
You wake up. Valiant is lying next to you. You're back in the tavern. You're in your nice warm bed. Sunlight's creeping in.
Right. Right. Well, I'm gonna shake you awake. Are you alright? Fucking nature.
What?
Did it rain last night?
No.
You sure?
I'm pretty certain. What is going on?
I'm pretty sure nature kidnapped all of you and hit me in the face with lightning.
What? Nature kidnapped? What?
I'm pretty sure a thunderstorm came in and took all of you into a puddle that it took me into and hit me with lightning.
How much did you drink after the healer came?
The healer's not been yet, by the way.
Are you serious? You went to sleep without the healer?
I went straight to sleep.
Fuck. Alright.
He said for the healer to meet him in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, scratch that then.
So I'm gonna like pull the covers off of me, and I'm just gonna like look at my chest to see where I got like struck by lightning. Is there anything there?
You look down and you kind of like instinctively like start feeling around your chest, and there's like a scar there you don't remember getting. It feels old, but it's new. Like you never remember getting the scar, but you swear you've never seen it before, and it looks like art. Electricity is just shot into your chest and spread. It's not a big scar. It's maybe like
Size of my hand.
It's maybe the size of the bottom of a mug, like that kind of big, and it just like it arcs through the center of your chest. You don't see any scar.
Look at it. That's never been there. That's new.
Variance, you don't see anything. He's just kind of like pointing to the center of his chest, like prodding
What are
it.
you talking about?
That scar with the little lines.
What scar?
That one, right
I
there.
don't see anything.
I'm just gonna stand up and throw the covers off and get out of bed and be like, "Fucking nature! It hit me right here. There's a scar right there."
As you stand up, you're able to like look out the window, and it's dry outside. Seems to be no hint of rain. Nothing.
It fucking rained there was a storm.
There was no
loud
storm.
lightning, thunder. Maybe I drank a little.
Wow.
I don't remember anything.
Did you have a nightmare?
What nightmares?
They're bad dreams.
Only dreams I have is I kill people. Those are great dreams. Skull one, pops. Great dream. This is not. No, I get hit with lightning. That's not a good dream.
Maybe we should go see that healer.
All right, I'm going downstairs.
Are you putting pants on first?
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, I'm putting pants on.
Please let me pants.
No, actually, Talgar opens the door butt naked.
Talgar, your pants!
Whoa! Oh, sorry.
Franz is there going to the bathroom like, oh, hello, Talgar.
Just hello, Talgar, and hello, Talgar. I'm sorry, I just imagined that in my head.
Talgar just like slowly closes the door and says nothing.
I only mention that simply because I want someone to draw fan art of that.
I have got you covered! I have got you!
Dio, you are amazing.
I'm like the door is just pants. I mean, he saw everything. He saw my hammer. I have pants on now. I'm going downstairs.
You quickly just one foot in after the other and you head downstairs.
Is the healer there?
What was that?
Is the healer there?
There doesn't seem to be many people in the bar just now. Horus is just kind of he seems to be setting up shop almost. It's pretty early. Earlier than what you
at the bar, I would think. He's up early normally.
Okay, yeah. And you see Raul there just kind of tucking in a small breakfast.
Raul,
Yes.
did
Yes.
it rain last night? No.
No?
Water pouring? No.
No, not at all, actually.
You didn't wake up in a puddle?
I normally don't do that. Raul, how old are you?
Why are you asking how old you are?
I'm not sure.
Raul stands off in an existential crisis.
Roll wisdom saving throw.
Thank you.
He spent time in jail, man. He grew hard.
It changes people, man.
Yeah, man.
Talgar asking the deep question. I'm guessing Raul's okay with that, or
Yeah, no, the rules just
Staring off into the distance.
bang off.
right? You're a healer, Raul.
Yes.
Listen. Last night, you all got kidnapped by a storm, taken into a puddle. I went into the puddle, not by free will either. I got hit by lightning. See my scar? I'm pointing at it, like right in the center of my chest. It's just like
You look
hard.
at his chest, there is no scar.
Alright, Helga. Listen. I don't know what you ate or drank. How many times did you get bitten by those spiders yesterday?
I lost count. It was more than my hand. I hold up 2 fingers, by the way. More than this.
DM, do I know about spider venom causing hallucinations? By any chance?
Roll a nature check.
Oh boy.
You have no idea.
Well,
But you're you think you might just be tripping balls.
You smoking that?
alright, Helga. There are things called illegal substances, alright? I don't know you, nor should I get in your personal life. But, typically, substances are made illegal because they're extremely dangerous. Probably you shouldn't take them.
I didn't. Okay. Talgar I just give up with the conversation and sit down and look at Horse and be like, lots of bacon in the biggest glass. It's the strongest alcohol you have.
Given that you've stayed there before, he already has a plate of bacon ready. And then puts it on the table and begins pouring your drink.
Alright.
He knows what you like for breakfast because you're the only person that asks for this much bacon.
I'm just gonna quietly eat my bacon and drink and try to figure out what the fuck just happened.
Over the next maybe the course of the next hour or so, the rest of you do come to consciousness as well, and the smell of breakfast fills the air, and you're lured downstairs by the tempting of food. And you see Raul and Talgar sitting there, just munching on
Raul's
breakfast.
still pondering life's questions, like how old
Am I on drugs?
am
Am I the
via
one on
secondhand?
drugs?
Is my real name Stanley? References.
I'm quietly muttering myself. Fucking nature. It's just what did I do wrong?
I'm gonna come sit next to Talgar and take a piece of bacon off his plate and just be like, sweetheart,
What?
are you okay?
I don't know. I got hit by lightning.
Excuse me. Vera.
What? Yes.
I don't know about you too much, but I'm just curious. Does Talgar take depressants or any other substances that would make him crazy?
What? No.
Okay.
Are you?
Alright.
I don't
I'm not
know,
sure,
Lord.
actually.
And he just ends the conversation right there. He's just staring up at
I just imagine like
What
Raul.
the fuck is wrong with everyone today?
I just imagine Raul saying that.
You had a
and then-
great sleep. You feel fantastic.
Franz comes down, skipping down the stairs. He's like, hello, Talgar.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
He chuckles. I just chuckle.
I'm just munching on the bacon with my eyebrow in the air, like. What?
While all this is happening, you guys watch as a older man walks into the tavern. Like the doors basically are seemingly just open. Like there's no one in here. This guy, really plain brown robes, a piece of green fabric tied around his waist. Just walks over at the notice board, pins something to it, walks back out.
Franz immediately goes to the Norse board. Notice board. Holy
No.
fuck, why did I say it like that?
You see, there's a few different sheets up, mostly just general town notices. There's still one up about the festival, but the new one that was just put up, it's like a handwritten note almost.
What does it say?
The note reads, and I will show you guys this if I can. Why can I not? Hang on. It doesn't let me show things. Jesus fucking. Show the players. There we go. You guys should all see that. I assume you do.
Nope.
Nope. No.
Show to players. Did you guys see it?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay, fine. Fuck it. The note reads: our shrine, Melora's Grace, has been desecrated. We cannot get near to her shrine without being attacked, and are looking for someone to help us in our time of need. As the guard at Raymore are ill-equipped to deal with this matter, please seek out Priest Lyle at the Merry Scoundrel in Raymore.
I take the note off the notice board and I go over to the rest of the group at the bar, while also snagging a bacon from Talgar and showing it to them.
Oh, that's my bacon. Pay for it.
I'm giving you a note. Look what it says.
I don't read.
Talgar just has squeals on it. You have no idea what it says.
It says that they're looking for people to help them with the desecration of a shrine. Apparently the guards can't handle it, so this is a good bacon. Why don't we go over there and see if we can get some kind of pay out of it for helping?
I'm gonna cook you like bacon one day.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait,
Nothing.
no, what No, what did Talgar say?
Nothing. I'm just gonna eat my bacon.
Okay. Anyways,
Man, I need to fuck with you guys more. This is fun.
let's finish our breakfast and go to this what was his name?
Priest Lyle. Lyal.
Let's go see this priest Lyle about what they want.
Zastal, really, really late to the party, sort of like
You
steps
guys
out
should
of
have their under jobs in hand.
steps out of her room, takes one smell, just smells bacon, she sprints down the stairs, takes like an entire like handful of bacon, just eats it.
So the bacon off of Talgar's plate?
Yep, just steals the bacon.
Talgar, everyone seems to be stealing your bacon.
Talgar's not
Raul
even.
stole nothing.
I'm not even worried right now. I just look at Appearance and I say to her, "That fancy pants guy, Lord, he owes me a book. I think I'm going to go visit him and see if I can find some answers."
Do you want me to come with you?
No, stay with them. They might do something weird.
You might do something weird, huh?
No more holes. I can't promise.
Raul leans over to Ingressa. Vanessa. Oh wait, Ingressa, did you even come downstairs yet?
Yes.
Okay. I lean
Yeah,
over.
everyone's downstairs at this point.
Vanessa, did you drug me?
What?
I don't know. I asked myself a question earlier relating to my age.
How old are you, anyways?
I'm not even sure anymore.
Oh
My head hurts now.
no. Do you need water or anything at all?
Boris? Excuse me.
Huh? Yes?
Can I have another glass of water, please?
Sure, and he kind of just grabs your glass and fills it up.
Thank you.
Do you
Welcome.
want to go with me?
I just want to make sure that you will not have any more of these.
I'm not on drugs. Why does everyone think I'm on
I'm not
drugs?
saying you're on drugs.
Drugs.
Talgar, what happened?
Talgar's on drugs. Oh
Why
god.
does everybody think you're on drugs?
What did you say, glowy eyes?
What?
Did-
Uh,
You said my name.
no. No, I didn't.
I turn my back and start sipping on water again.
Ooh. Okay, right. And Grease Dwarf.
I
I had a dream. Apparently, Mrs. says it was a dream. I think it was real. All of you were gone, kidnapped, in a puddle, deep in a puddle. I fell into the puddle, and I got hit with lightning. See my scar? I'll try to show it to Franz now.
You don't see any scar that he's pointing to.
can I roll a spiritual check to see if I understand
You
something
mean like
this?
a religion check? Sure.
Yeah, well, yeah. Wisdom check?
Religion.
Oh, religion. Okay.
It's the closest thing to spiritual like you could get. You don't see anything. You literally just are watching him point at his chest, talking about a dream he had last night.
Do I know anything about it from that, though?
Nope.
Like, anything he says? Okay.
He had a weird dream and and he thinks he has a scar on his chest.
I don't see anything on you.
I
Possibly have to do with the spiders we fought. Maybe the venom being inside you is making you paranoid. I mean,
I'm not on drugs.
No, I don't think you on drugs. You said yesterday you saw a hand flip you off behind us, right?
Right. It was a
Maybe
hand.
something is going on with you. I would go maybe see a healer, priest, or
He's on
something.
drugs.
No, I trust me. I've seen people on drugs. Raul, you're probably the most suspectable one.
What? All right.
Oh, what? Who drugged me? Ah!
Raul runs out of the tavern. knocking over his bar stool. Just runs.
Oh no!
Doors open, he runs off into the distance.
Can I follow after him?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Anyways, Talgar, I don't think that this was anything like you being on drugs, but I don't think this is not just a dream. With what you saw yesterday,
Just gonna wave my
I
hands
believe
at
I believe
Franz.
you.
I don't listen to bacon thieves. And I just get up and I start walking
Okay.
out.
Okay, so Talgar walks out and exits, so what are the rest of you
Fucking
doing?
fine. Don't listen to the one person who's making sense with you.
You stole my bacon.
You stole my heart.
What?
What?
Quote it!
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
As I'm walking out, I just I look at the Variants and say, you can come with me or go to the church, whichever one you want.
One of us has got to make money.
Ouch. Talgar's just
You
gonna.
do know that Raymore is about a 2-day trek from where you are.
Oh. No, I wouldn't know that, to be honest.
Well, considering you're looking at the map.
Wait, he's looking
Oh.
at, when was he looking
I
at a
see
map?
that up there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Raymore is here.
Well, I'm meaning Iceely.
What?
In character. He's saying in character.
Yeah, in character.
Oh.
Right. I'll come back
Yeah.
in a little bit. Just wait for me. I'm gonna go talk to the Lord. He owes me a book. Maybe he can tell me what's going on.
Alright.
Talgar is set to go find the Stag Lord.
The stag
Okay.
lord.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Franz is gonna go get ready for that travel to the church. He's gonna go to the smith and talk to him about the gauntlets.
Okay. Appearance, what are you doing?
I guess I'll go find Raul and Ingressa and make sure they're coming along.
Okay, and Justel?
I'm gonna go with Franz.
Gonna sit there and eat my goddamn bacon.
Okay, so Franz and Justel, you guys are going to go find, or are going to go prepare by going to the blacksmith and doing some other stuff. Appearance, you're looking for Ingress and Raul, and Talgar, you're heading to Stephen Ringard's estate, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, first of all, Talgar, roll me a investigation check.
Talgar's gonna be lost in the city for weeks.
Probably. For
Lost
you
in the
have
city.
no idea where this guy's house is. You just start going on a wander. We'll come back to you.
You ever heard of Baratheon? Big
Appearance,
home.
roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
See if you can pick up the trail, because they've been gone for maybe about 2-3 minutes since. And Raul went at full pelt. You just have to follow this seemingly strange faces as a man with golden eyes and a tiger lady seems to be chasing after him.
Screaming about drugs.
You're able to find them easily enough. What are you two doing? Rolling and Granessa? Like,
I
are
don't
you still running?
I mean, until someone stops me physically, or I run into something that I don't see, I'm gonna keep running.
Okay, Ingressa?
I'm
Raul just
going.
kind of like running in front of you. You're able to keep up if you so choose.
Alright, I'm gonna, like, keep chasing him, but also I'm gonna, like, try to jump on him, because this bitch ain't stopping anytime soon.
Foon.
Leave me alone!
Look at this fapoon.
Yeah, you. I mean, you could, in theory, catch up to him using your feline agility, and so roll me a grapple check, which is a strength check, and roll me an athletics or strength check, your preference. This is just as she's trying to basically pounce on top of you.
Oh my.
Nope. Yeah, you with like very much cat-like grace can like leap off of a cart and just full on like body tackle into the ground, and roll your face just kind of hits the dirt.
Oh my god. Don't ever make that noise again. Like as a friend.
It was my pained noise. Thank you very much.
Don't ever make it again.
And within about a minute or two of errands, you're able to catch up to them.
Well, this is awkward.
Who freaking drugged me?
Raul, nobody fucking drugged you.
How can you be sure?
Look,
I like
whatever
to-
life crisis you're having right now, get over it.
Oh.
We have a job to go do, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm going to get up off of Raul now.
Mm-hmm.
Raul
That's not
throws a
going to
ball.
help the ship there at all, innit?
Shut up!
Sorry.
Don't point it out. Let it pass by.
Let it die!
So you guys are all just kind of like sitting in the middle of the street.
Me literally sitting.
Yeah. And Ingress just stood up. Aren't you kind of just watching it? This marvelous display of stupidity. Are you guys doing anything? Or
I'm not there, but since I'm at the table, I just thought back to when Variant said, "Write your girlfriend." That just is great stuff.
I was,
Sorry.
I was really trying not to bring that up.
Sorry. Okay.
yeah, it's fine. Just on.
I detectively eventually get up and follow them wherever they go.
Okay, so are you guys doing anything specific other than just fanning about?
I guess we can go find Franz and Justal.
Okay. Franz has told you guys about the blacksmith he was going to, so you guys easily make your way up to the craft district, and you just meet up with them just as they are getting to the blacksmith itself. So what are you guys doing? Franz, I know it's just all BRB, so it's fine.
Yeah, Franz is going to look for the Crosshammer's Forge, Chas the Smith.
Yeah, you find the blacksmith, and you're easily able to get a hold of Chas, and he goes, "Can I help you?"
Hello, I was here the other
You were wanting
day.
the knuckle dusters, right?
Hey, are they ready?
No, not yet. Do you need them?
Well, we're kind of going off on a job soon. It would be kind of nice to have them, but if they're not ready, I can make do without them.
I could make it a rush job. It won't be as pretty. You won't get your teeth inlaid, and
I'll go ahead and hold off on getting some of them.
okay, still be about 2 days. Just so you know.
Okay.
Are the rest of you guys wishing to inquire about anything from Chast while he's here? He just kind of like looks at the rest of you and goes, "Can I help? Can I help any of you?"
Raul is standing in silence right outside the door.
No, we're here to retrieve the small
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm
did something
gonna
happen?
get back to work.
Okay.
Talgar. I'm just gonna jump back to you at the moment. Just in your random stumbling, you kind of just bump into a small compared to you, but everyone's small compared to you. He's about 5'5". He's just wearing a set of like brown leather armor with a blue cloak over it. his shoulder and is standing right next to a large wrought iron gate with a stag's head on it. You somehow have managed to stumble upon, for 2 hours later, the estate of Lord Stephen Ringard.
Quietly, I'm thinking to myself, he hired gnomes. But I'm going to poke the man on the shoulder and be like, he's
kind of like reeling back from you, just straight up shoulder checking him, which for you is more of like an elbow check. He's just, watch where you're going, you lummox.
Okay, there's no reason for that language. Don't even know what that means.
Still, and you walked into me, you moron.
I can't see you down there.
That's not my problem.
Maybe you should move out my way.
Move you move along. I'm standing guard.
I need to speak to Lord Stag.
There's no Lord Stag here.
The man who lives here. I need to speak to him.
Why does everyone who go to see him not know his fucking name?
He owes me a book.
I can't help it.
I mean, Talgar just doesn't know because he didn't really pay attention. I'm here.
Well,
he owes me a book. I'm here for my book.
That's very good, sir. Move along.
I'm not moving along. I'm here for my book. Now, I was supposed to be rewarded with money for killing the big wolf, and then the Crimson Gang, whatever their names were, and a book. So I want my book.
This point, the other guard, who's stood about maybe 10 feet away on the other side of the gate, kind of looks around and goes, never mind, he's one of the Hunt Masters.
Why does he sound so exasperated? Fuck, another one.
Roll an insight check.
Okay, hang on.
You gather that you're maybe not the first one he's had to deal with lately.
I'm just gonna smile really bigly, like just huge grin and wave. Thank you, sir. Your honor is very.
Just hurry up.
Oh, all right, thanks. just kind of jog in.
He kind of like opens the gate and you knock on the door. The same old man who greeted you the first time is there, and he goes, "Can I help you?"
Need to speak to the Lord. Fuck, what did he say his name was?
Lord Ringard, the councilman.
Yes, Lord Stephen Ringard. Yes.
Steve. Yeah. He's not expecting any visitors at the moment. May I inquire as to what the business is about?
Right. He owes me a book because my reward was a book and the gold for the murdering of those men out in the woods.
Oh. I'll just, if you don't mind waiting a moment, he closes the door on you, but with the sense of it, he'll be back in just a few minutes. And sure enough, the door opens and he goes, Lord Stephen Ringard will meet you in the library. Just, if you head down the hall to your right, second door on the left.
Third door on the left?
Second door.
Second door. All right. Talgar's going to try to hug the man. Thank you, sir.
He just kind of like freezes as soon as you put your arms around him.
It's a light hug.
He totally wasn't expecting a hug.
Thank you, sir. And then just go down.
You're welcome. Strange people come into this house.
What's that coming?
You hear as he walks away.
Man.
What, Panda?
He just kind of like, you kind of hear him under his breath, just strange people come to this household lately. And he just closes the door behind you and walks the opposite direction.
Alright, am I alone here?
You are. What do you do?
Don't steal anything.
I'm going to look around for books that are in Dwarvish.
Oh, you're not. You're in the hallway.
Oh, I thought I was in the room. That's where I said I was going. My bad.
Oh, okay, sorry. You make your way to the room, and no, you are not alone.
Right.
The Lord is waiting in there for you.
Okay.
Yes. Just Blade Breaker, I believe it was.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
Ring Guard.
Ring God.
Ring Guard, yes.
Leviosa.
I believe you're here to collect the final piece of your rewards, so...
Yes.
Pray tell, what is it is there anything in specific you're looking for from my collection?
Maybe you can help me. I had this dream, right? I don't think it was a dream, I think it was real. I got struck by lightning, and there's a scar on my chest, but no one else can see it. Only I can see it.
Well, doesn't
ring a bell, huh?
No, I can't say that anything... I can't say I've ever heard of this before, but perhaps maybe lay off some of the drink.
Nope, no drink. Didn't drink last night. You ever like a state wizard or some sort of
maybe a priest.
There are multiple.
Anyone here in the building?
I mean, I could take a crack at it myself.
Sure. There's, like you said, there's a scar right there in the center of my chest. It looks like lightning hit me.
You kind of like pull the skull that's on your chest up and like kind of point to what he sees as a blank chest. He kind of he comes over and he takes about a minute, but he kind of waves his hand over your chest, and it's strange.
What's strange?
Well, there's nothing there, but there seems to be something faintly magical.
You're saying I'm magical?
Perhaps. I can't really tell. You may want to get this looked into further, but I can't say for sure. It certainly seems as though there's nothing there, but at the same time, I'm picking up on something strangely magical, but not in a traditional sense, if that makes any sense.
Nope.
Didn't think so. How about your book? Busy man, unfortunately, I can't have.
Right. If you don't have anything that covers this, I'm just looking for anything in Dwarvish.
Oh, well, come over here. He kind of like leads you over the back corner of the room nearest the wall, and he goes, well, there's many terms here. Most of these are Dwarvish. Quite a purveyor of that language myself.
Really?
He responds back to you in Dwarvish. Yes, I think I like to think of myself as fluent in the tongue.
Talgar just immediately spills. Same here. It's a very interesting language. It's very layered and has very interesting pronunciations that you have to actually take time to learn.
He kind of seems taken aback. It's like, yes, it does indeed.
Personally, it's my primary language, but a lot of people don't speak it, so, common's where I gotta go. I hate common.
Well, yes, there's a reason it's called common after all. This is all in Dwarvish, he's still speaking.
Right. You see, if you have anything in Dwarvish, I'm looking for anything about weaponsmithery, like, creating large weapons of skull-splitting might.
You're looking for some... Okay. And he kind of, thinks himself, and you can see his eyes are scanning the books. Yeah, I believe this one might be more your speed. He pulls out a small, very simple-looking book. It's maybe just about an inch too thick, and he kind of hands it over to you. There's a title inscribed on it in Dwarven runes, which you can read, and it just says Smithery on it.
Right. I'm going to take it, and really quick before I do anything else with it. This is a really weird question, but do you have anything about people being struck by lightning?
No, I don't.
Anyone
surviving? Not outside of the fantasy realm, anyway.
All right, then. Thank you, Lord Ringar. This is all I need. I will read it on my travels. Thank you so much, sir.
Pleasure is all mine. So Bladebreaker, and he kind of leads you to the door.
Just gonna go on and run on out. Just make my way. I'm imagining the old man at the door just like quickly trying to throw it open like
you exit with a haste. Okay, back to the other group. Justal, I know you were away, so is there anything you wanted from the blacksmith?
No.
Okay. So what are you five doing?
Well, since they don't have my gloves ready, probably just gonna go get food and water.
Easy enough to come across. You do know that you have some on you, as is.
Well, yeah, but it's like, what did you say? It was like a 2-day travel?
You get there on the second day. It's like you'll have to camp for. You guys, some of you have travelled from that area. Franz, you wouldn't know.
No,
Avariance would know. And Justal, you've come across a map. You would know that. Yeah. Avariance and Justal would both know this. And Talgar as well.
Would anyone happen to know how long it's going to take to get to this church? If we should
Well, you don't
prepare
actually know
some
the
travels? Well, they have a general area, don't they?
Nope.
No? What the fuck? Okay.
Nothing mentioned on the note. You've just to seek out Priest Lyle at Merry Scoundrel and Raymore.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
DM, I do know who Laura is, right?
yes, yeah, you would know. Actually, roll me a religion check. Bro.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Because you might actually know where Melora's Grace is. Natural 20, yeah, you actually know that it's on the northern shore of Cal's Lake.
Oh, so we're walking past it to go talk to someone. I don't tell them that.
You know that.
I withhold that information.
wow, Raul's evil. I'm not there for that.
I'm just worried about what you all will do if I tell you that we have to walk past it.
For reference to you, Raul, that's where it is. You should never see it.
I see it, yeah.
But yeah. So, what is there anything else you guys are doing, Talgar? Or are you just heading back to what are you doing?
I'm heading back to go find them. To whether it's at the. Yeah, I'm just gonna go find them.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
Fuck.
For funsies.
All right.
It's okay. It's not as if like half of your party don't stand out in a crowd. 12. Yeah. 20. Asking around, you ask for a big tiger lady, a shiny dwarf.
Have you seen this big, furry, wide-eyed, looking like they might eat you, and this little guy who's shiny, always shiny.
People who are kind of immediately terrified by your presence. A couple of you point saying that they saw them head north, and easily enough, within 20 minutes, you come across them heading back from their blacksmith trip. So you're all together now.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Did you find what you were looking for?
No, but I did get a nice book about this, and I just show her the Dwarvish book about smithing.
What?
Do I happen to see that?
What does this mean?
Sure. I don't think he's hiding it particularly much, are you?
It's just, no. I'm just open, like showing it to her.
Yeah. You see him pull out a small black leather-bound book.
Talgar, you speak Dwarvish?
Nope.
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish. Shut up.
Talgar just says no and then looks back to his wife and says very quietly, this is about making hammers. I try to put it back in my bag.
Wow, okay. You're being so rude to him lately. Like, what the fuck, man?
No, he's not being rude. He's just like, there are things that, you know, Talgar is keeping to himself.
Anyway, what are you guys doing now? It's probably at this point around 10 a.m.
Let's go rent a wagon. Actually, we should. Yeah, rent one. It's a long way.
Why would we need a
Wanna
wagon?
walk? So we don't all have to walk the whole way.
It's 2 days to get to where we're supposed to be going.
Right, you have small legs. Right, alright, sure. Wagon, sounds
Yes, actually, I do. Thank you for noticing.
Unless you want to carry all of us.
good. Nope. Did that once, not doing it again.
Okay, so you guys go look for somewhere to purchase a wagon or to rent one.
We don't have the money to purchase one.
You don't know that. But anyway, you guys roll. Someone roll me an investigation check with advantage, since you guys are all looking.
Not Talgar.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Boop.
Nice.
23, yeah. Just asking around, you're able to easily find a place just outside the city walls. Just inside the city walls. Is able to provide carts and steeds to pull them. And if I can find where it is in the damn book, there we go. What are you guys looking for? You see a gentleman kind of standing at a small hut. That at the back of it, there is a somewhat large field, and you see multiple different kinds of steeds. There's some horses, a couple of donkeys, and a few ponies.
Okay.
Just browsing in different paddocks. There is also a large building off to the right of these this small paddock that these animals are in. But the small building at the front is manned by a thin gentleman, appears to be human. Kind of brown, rosy hair. Can I help you?
We want to buy or rent a wagon.
Okay.
Oh God.
How many people must it sit?
At least 4?
Okay. And how many beasts? How many horses would you require to pull it? Would you like 1 or 2, or
Preferably-
perhaps 4?
Probably 2.
2. Okay. Would you like it covered, uncovered?
I don't care. Anyone
Covered.
have a preference? Covered, apparently.
Don't want to fucking rain on me.
Okay. So, currently in stock to meet your needs, we have 2 things that might do you. We currently have one of our fine crafted wagons. Unfortunately, this does not come with a cover, but should you have some tarp and a few large sticks, you could easily erect one yourself. Or we also do have a fully built carriage for sale. It is slightly more expensive, and we do have two horses ready and able to be attached should you require them. Would you like to rent or buy?
What's the price difference?
Well, to rent, you must put down a deposit. One second, guys.
DM's dead. Take control.
Shut up.
Talgar puts Franz down as the deposit.
The deposit is half of the worth of the wagon or carriage of which you choose, and the full price of the horses. Should they come back unharmed, you receive the full money back for the horses and half of the deposit back for the carriage. If you wish to buy, the carriage costs 100 gold pieces, and the horses to buy are 75 apiece. So that would bring you to a total of 250 gold pieces. The carriage is only 35, so that would run you. Well, you could make it slightly easier. Say 180 gold pieces for the carriage and the 2 horses.
Is that to buy or rent?
That is to buy, and to rent, you would put half the cost of the carriage or wagon up front, and the full price of the horses up front to be returned to you upon return. And half of what you give me for the carriage is to be given back. So basically, if you take the carriage, you would put up 50. You would get back 25 when you brought the carriage back. So it costs 25 gold to rent, but you have to put down 50 as a deposit. And the horses, you put down the 75 for the horses, but you get that full 75 back.
Raul leans over to Justa.
So, I personally am going to be buying my own mule eventually, but I don't imagine that you all want to just walk everywhere I go. It might be worth it to buy the wagon itself.
I'm with you on this. Sorry. Renting the horse would mean that we would have to come back here, and we don't know what is going to be in detail during this new contract.
It's true.
If we buy the horse, we could simply just use it for further endeavors, should we ever need it.
Yes. Excuse me, sir.
It is considerably more.
Yes?
So, we are considering the wagon and the horses, but as some of us would like to not be permanently attached to a wagon, I personally am looking for a mule. By any chance, or a donkey, and by any chance, do you do a sort of package? By any
Roll a persuasion check.
Yeah.
While that's happening, Talgar's just gonna walk over and look at the animals.
You see a couple of horses just kind of grazing in the field, and behind them a few ponies, and off to the right in a separate paddock is a couple of mules, and a donkey just kind of takes a dump while you're watching it.
Oh, it reminds me of France.
What?
17. Tell you what, if you do decide to buy, we'll go ahead and I'll give you a mule for half price. How does that sound? And normally 8 gold, I will knock it down to 4 for you.
That sounds fantastic. Allow me to discuss again with my comrades. We'll be right back with you.
I relay the news.
So, are you guys going for a wagon or a cart? The wagon's 35. Sorry, a wagon or a carriage. Carriage is 100 and covered. A wagon is 35 and uncovered.
Wagon.
I mean, I don't mind either one, preferably the covered, because if it rains, Talgar, you don't like rain anymore, so
I
don't want
doubt
you
I
to
can
get
fit
all-
in that carriage.
You've not seen it, but the guy has not made any kind of reference to your size being an issue for the carriage.
Okay.
I highly suggest the wagon. We don't have that much money.
Yeah. No, yeah. I hate this. But I agree with Glowy Eyes. The wagon is a good idea. We need money for when we decide to buy things like alcohol and bacon. So, wagon.
Okay,
Are you guys now looking to rent or buy?
Back.
bye.
Hold on a moment.
Yeah.
What would be the total price?
So it'd be
2 horses in
for
camp.
two horses, you would be 150 gold,
Okay.
and for the wagon, it would be 35 gold, and for the mule,
I'll pay for the mule. Don't worry about that.
4 gold on top of that. So 189 gold pieces total.
To be fair, I'll probably be walking most of the time. You can probably get away with 1 horse.
One horse can pull wagons of 4 people, families, just fine. And I'll just walk. If I ever need a break,
Go fast. That's the only problem. If we wanted to go fast, we're going to want 2 horses.
I don't think we need speed. We just need means of transportation. We could do 1 horse in the carriage, and we'd each take shifts in and out of the carriage.
Sounds rather good to me.
I mean, if it's not fast enough, we can buy horses at the next place. Or if we come back here, we get another horse.
Exactly.
So what would you guys like to buy?
Unless anyone has any qualms, I'm going to go ahead and say that we would like to buy 1 horse and a carriage.
So, carriage or a wagon?
Carriage.
Wait,
Carriage being the
wagon.
one worth 100 gold.
Yeah, the group said wagon.
I'm thinking a carriage because the hood isn't just rain protection, it's also coverage identity-wise.
Right, Talgar just kind of looks at just horses, isn't it? Well,
But Talgar, I thought you were looking at animals.
well, wait, I was just part of the conversation. You said you came back to the group.
Oh, you're right.
It's not a big building. He's just kind of staring out the window, maybe 10 feet to your left. You can hear everything.
I'm fine. All right, I'm knock on the window.
No, you're not outside.
Oh, okay. All right. In the building. All right, I thought you said I was
Wow,
like,
you're getting really into
like,
your
what?
character, John.
All right.
So you're looking to buy the carriage worth 100.
Wait, I think
1 horse worth 75. So it'd be 100. It actually works out cheaper. It ended up being 179 as opposed to 189.
I think we should do wagon.
Let Chestal handle it.
One.
I didn't say Justal, by the way.
It's going to be crap.
I said
Can't
Jasper
believe them so
every
hard.
time.
Jasper.
So what are you guys doing? the guy's kind of sitting there, like, waiting patiently.
Snake Lady, what are we doing?
Carriage. We're going for carriage.
So 1 carriage, 1 horse, and the aforementioned mule. It's 179 gold pieces.
I hand him 4 from my own money.
175.
Hang on, let me just pull the bag. Okay, I hand him the gold out of the bag.
Okay. Would you also be requiring feed, as well? Might I add, for the horse?
How much would feed cost?
5 copper for 10 pounds of feed. So, if you're planning on traveling for a while, that's 2 silver pieces would run you maybe about, for 1 horse, it would last you a while.
We'll also take the feed.
2 silver pieces.
Very well.
So you'll also gain 40 pounds of food, which is a lot.
4 for 1 minus 175.
Can Raul get his own bag of feed for the mule for 1 silver?
It's 5 copper for a bag of feed.
Okay, I do that.
You reckon a bag of feed will probably last about a day, so you get about 4 days out of it, or include.
How heavy are these bags?
10 pounds.
Oh, all right, never mind then. I was about to. I was like, wait. As a person who's owned horses, this is not accurate. But you said 10 pounds. Never mind. Okay.
No, I just reread it. It's feed per day, 5 copper, 10 pounds is how much it weighs. So, you guys have 5 bags. You can get. It's a 2-day trip, so you might want to buy a second one for the mule.
Okay.
For a silver piece. So yeah, so it's 6 bags total. That's it'll be. He tells you it'll be waiting on the cart and says if you just if you like to wait patiently for approximately 10 minutes or so, we'll bring the cart round front for you. The wagon, sorry. The carriage, even. Sorry. You guys confused me. And he exits through a back door, and sure enough, within the next 10 minutes, a single draft horse pulling a carriage is out front waiting for you. The feed already loaded into an under compartment, as you can see.
How tall is the carriage?
It's quite tall. If you were to sit in it, you're probably kind of sitting kind of hunched. Not uncomfortable. You could be comfortable, but you're not sitting like straight backed upright.
All right.
Okay.
I forgot to buy a saddle for my mule.
Well, you're still there if you want it.
I quietly aside when all the rest of the party's getting in the wagon.
If I were
For quickness sake, riding or pack one?
Pack.
Pack.
And I assume I'm having to get a bit bridle. Can I just give him one of my gems worth 10?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, it's only gonna
I don't
cost
have
you
any more gold on my person, so.
Yeah, he gladly takes the gem, seeing it's quite a fine gem. And you now have a bit of bridle and a pack saddle.
Yay.
You hear the man close the door and inside. How do you want to shoot? Jesus Christ! Sorry.
I'm fucking rich! And sure enough, your mule is brought round not but a few seconds later with your the bit and bridle and the saddle attached, wearing the saddle. So what are you guys doing?
Talgar gets up on the carriage, the driver's seat, and puts them all down. He doesn't have to drive, but he's just going to sit up there right now.
Okay.
Franz is gonna get in the back.
Okay. I take it you guys are setting off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yep.
who's in the carriage? Raul, are you riding your donkey?
I mean, yeah. I mean, a pack saddle can't
Uh,
physically have someone ride it.
The variance
that's
is
fine.
inside the cabin, the carriage.
Okay. So I would say if Talgar's up front, you could all fit inside the back of the carriage. I would say you could. Yeah, you could. Probably going to be the carriage won't move particularly fast, but you guys will get there in just roughly the same amount of time. You reckon, anyway. So, if you guys are setting off, you just get the gentle clopping as the horse takes off at a nice trot. Would it be a trot? A walking pace? Whatever. I don't know horse terms.
At a good walk.
Right.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know horses.
A trot is a fast walk. So, you want a fast walk? Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Whatever you pick, Mr. fucking Ex-Cowboy.
Trot.
So
Trot.
the horse sets off at a trot, and the Raul on the donkey is able to keep pace with you guys. You guys make good way. You guys pass all the outer farms of Casto and making your way up. It's a pleasant day. Sun's quite bright. It's quite warm for. You can definitely tell it's starting to get into summer. You guys are able to make your way further up towards the Fox Cove. The farms start becoming less and less and start giving way to more and more trees, and there's the occasional like rolling hill wherever the tree line gaps, but you slowly begin to make your way deeper and along the White Road and into the Fox Cove itself. I would like someone to roll me a D100.
Okay.
I want to do it.
It's Raul's
Franz.
turn.
Yeah, roll.
Okay, Raul. Raul.
5. Ooh, okay. So you guys make your way along. You're not quite at the mouth of the Fox Cove yet, but Talgar, roll me a perception check because you're up front.
Okay.
Yeah, 13. You've been keeping your eyes forward, and you see walking towards you what seems to be about. You can't really make out for certain how many there are, but there seems to be at least 2 similar kinds of wagons or coaches heading towards you, seemingly a caravan of some kind.
Just kind of a knock on the
the carriage. People were ahead. That's all I say.
They're maybe 100 feet off. They're not. Probably more than that. Probably 200 feet off.
Justin sort of leans towards the window, try and get any sort of inkling as to.
Talgar is able to point them out to you, and you can see them. Are you trying to see what they are? Or?
I'm just trying to get a look at them.
Okay, you can from where you are, you'd be able to just see the front of a 2-horse led carriage and the sight of another one behind it. Doesn't seem to, as you guys are slowly getting closer to each other, doesn't seem to be as though there's many more. There just seems to be the two. There are a couple of people walking, now that you can see a bit better, there's a couple of people walking either side. So they seem to be armed, but they don't seem to be threatening in any way. They're just guards of some description.
Can I take a look at them as well?
Yeah. At this point, they're maybe 80 feet off. It seems to just be a caravan with a couple of guards for security on the outside.
Cool.
I'm just gonna wave from the top of my carriage.
The guy at the front kind of waves back and goes, "Hello." You guys are 40 feet away at this point. You guys are. You don't have to veer off or anything. But you kind of go make your way.
I'm gonna slow the carriage down next to me. Hey, go heading into town, into the city, back there, that place.
Yeah, we're taking some goods back from Ramo.
You got anything for sale?
He's kind of slowed down as you guys have been talking. He kind of pulls off to the side. Yeah, we've got a few things actually. You want to take a look?
Sure, why not? Yeah, what do you got?
He kind of jumps onto the back of he climbs off of the carriage and comes round to the back and he goes, what are you in the mood for? You looking for, you don't seem to be the farming type. Let's see, what could we do? I've got this, I was going to be selling. You see him pull out a very finely crafted scimitar. Seems to have a brass handle with a couple of jewels inlaid in it. And he goes, I've got this. If you seem like the kind of guy who's interested in a blade.
You have anything that makes things go squish?
No. This is the only
weapon. Hold on, what are you doing?
What?
I'm behind the carriage.
This man has goods for sale. You interested?
Yeah.
He's got a big sword.
What?
He's a big sword for sale.
I trot my mule closer.
Yeah, you see the same scimitar he has. It's a nice enough scimitar. It looks very well made. He goes, if that's not my speed, I have these. And you see him kind of rummage around and he pulls out 2 glass vials with a dull red liquid inside.
What's that? Is that to drink to get drunk?
No, these are to make you feel a little bit better. It's a healing potions.
Oh. How much?
These will run you about 75 gold. A piece.
You just see Talgar just go blank. And then kind of lean back and knock on the carriage door. Just... you guys won't have potions or a big sword?
I mean, I have other things. I'll have... He kind of... He's taking a long look at the carriage and he sees a few of you, kind of sees a Variance with their bow sitting next to him. He goes, I've got a couple of quivers back here if you guys are interested in some ranged attack methods. I've also got these, and he pulls out 2 scrolls, and honestly, I've also got this. Well, I don't know what it is, to be quite honest. I'm just going to go get it identified in town. Don't know if it'll even be worth it. I don't know. There's something magical about it. My friend told me that, but I don't know what it is. And you see, he's kind of got a small sphere that kind of fits in the palm of his hand. and it seems to be made of thick glass. It's completely see-through, and yeah, it's sitting there.
Does it look familiar to me at all?
I roll an Arcana check.
Oh, probably not then.
Doesn't seem familiar, but strangely, you're picking up like a faint magical essence from it.
I just while Raul's doing that, I'm just gonna open the door to our carriage and be like, "He's selling things. Look, elf love of mine. Do you need a quiver? He's got things. He says you hold arrows in them. Whatever you do.
I'll take a look at them.
All right.
It's just a standard quiver of arrows. If you were wanting more, 2 gold piece for that. To run you through the prices for the sake of brevity, health potions are 75 gold a pop. He has 2. He has a well-crafted scimitar for 30 gold pieces. He has a quiver of bolts and a quiver of arrows for 2 gold apiece. He has the small glass orb, and he has 2 scrolls that no one's inquired about yet.
What are the scrolls?
This is a spell scroll of mending, and this one, comprehend languages. Inscribed by someone over at Whitehall. No real use to me, but pretty sure someone in Castle might want them.
How much are you thinking for this orb?
30.
Something faintly, man. 40 gold. I mean, it's going to cost me enough that to get it identified anyway, so.
How much for the scroll of language thing?
The comprehend languages, it's going to run you about 110.
Silver?
Gold, me friend. Gold. I don't deal in silver.
Fair enough. You just see Talgar just look away and get back into the driver's seat.
I quietly whisper to just stop.
Jasper, can I borrow about 20 gold?
What for?
I'm really interested in that orb. It looks cool and shiny.
Is that your only reason?
It's magical.
That's in character, by the way.
It's magical!
Fine.
Just a question to the DM. Would Talgar really notice if the sword's any better than his maul?
You would know that it's a sword. You reckon you could probably do more damage with your maul.
Yeah,
You're used to this big, heavy maul. This looks like a fast weapon, but doesn't maybe do as much hefty whacking.
I'm imagining Talgar swinging the
You've broken a couple of these before.
Okay. Also, when Franz said that he was talking, I imagined him poking his head out the window. Just like a little bearded face. Hello!
Hello! Hey, I'm Franz.
Alright.
So I'm gonna... Did you already... Justel, did you already remove the gold from the carriage from our bag of holding?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, we still have that much?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
You've done a
Did
lot.
you already remove the 20 gold that I just took?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So I lean over.
I got 20 gold in these 2 gems. Each one worth about 10.
Those 2 heads.
Give me...
Trade those for the grass orb.
Give me a look at those gems real quick. And you see him, as you're like pulling the gems out, he's already got like an eyepiece up. He's inspecting them. Goes, yeah, that's suitable for trade. And he takes that and the 20 gold and hands you the small glass orb.
Yeah, I mark it on my character sheet.
Okay, so just at the moment, just mark down a small glass orb.
Talgar just like leans down toward the door of his carriage and goes, "You think he'd take those 2 heads for trade?"
What?
We have 2 heads in our bag of holding from the...
Oh, yeah. I forgot about those.
I don't know, maybe? What is he going to do with 2 heads?
Just give them to me. Just go ahead and here. I'll hold on to them.
I just slowly and really confusedly take the heads, severed heads, out of the bag.
You watch as like one's tongue's lolling off to the side, and you just hand it over to Talgar.
Tagar's just gonna tie him and then hold him up. Would you be interested in these two heads?
No, I just
Poking the one with his tongue out. This one
think
spits
we're
fire.
done here, and he kind of like closes the door to his carriage and have a good day.
Right, what was your name?
Bumps. Bye. And he jumps back on the carriage and starts trotting off.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Talgar just ties the two heads too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's all. I only waited to make sure Raul got his orb. Talgar just ties the two heads to his belt, and that's it. He's like, "Well, I'll figure something out for these later."
You had to scare him.
He's not scared. He's in a hurry.
Right.
So you guys just carry on, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The next few hours pass uneventfully, and you watch as the sky slowly turns from a nice vibrant blue to a slightly darker blue, and then onto purple as the sun begins to set.
Before we reach anywhere, no, actually, never mind. Forget.
You guys are probably, just for reference, I'm on the wrong layer. You guys are probably about here at this point.
In the sun setting?
It's beginning to set. You reckon you've probably got maybe another hour or two before dusk, or before sunset completely, and it starts to get like proper dark. Because even here, like the white road itself is maybe 30-40 feet wide. Like it's in places, in other places it narrows. The current stretch you're on seems to be about 30-40 feet wide, easily enough to get two carriages past and still have space in between. And there are like the trees either side of you are like coming together in places, and there's like shade formed by the tree canopy. These are some old, big trees.
I'll just look back toward Raul on his mule. You think we should go ahead and camp?
Not a bad plan.
All right, and I just jerk the carriage toward the side of the road.
Just the horse is kind of like immediately pulled
Oh,
off.
God!
It regains composure and just kind of like trots off to the side of the road. You guys are probably easily able to make camp here for the night. I'll take 3 watches from you guys as you guys sleep. Assuming you guys want to have a watch.
Yes.
Okay. So who's going first, second, and third?
I'll take first watch. Why not?
Yeah, I'll go first with Raul.
I'll go second.
I'll go third.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm so confused. So we have 2 on the first shift?
There's 2 in the first, 1 and no 1.
Okay. Talgar sleeping all night.
Never mind, I don't cast that. I was going to cast that, but it's only got 1 minute duration.
Yeah, it's not really worth it.
Not at this moment.
Yeah, no. So, I would like a perception check from the first shift. As you get set up your fire, and the rest of your party take their sleep for the evening.
Perception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Incredibly bad rolls.
That's not
Yay.
funny. Yeah, you guys are just sitting there, and it's a very pleasant night. It's warm in the air, but it's not anything too uncomfortable. The fire's roaring. It's a nice crackle. If there's anything you guys wish to do while you guys are awake,
Nothing really.
Raul?
I'm good. Actually, you know what? There is one thing.
Yeah.
I reach into my pouch of mystery and see if I can withdraw anything.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that.
No, you reach around, you feel the bottom of the bag, and there's nothing there.
I'm immature.
Okay. I'm happy with my unwilting flower circlet for now. I'll figure all this out later.
Just now, you kind of see him reach into the same pouch he found on the road just the other day. Like,
What are you hoping to find when you reach in there?
It feels heavy still, but it's empty. I don't know. Whatever else is in here.
Very well. Sort of just dismisses it.
Okay. Yeah, your watch comes to a close. There seems to be nothing too aware. You kind of nudge Franz awake, depending on who it is. It might be less of a nudge, more of a kick, and he takes his shift. Franz, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
$21, yeah, you watch as the rest of your party just sleeps soundly in the night. You hear the odd owl hooting in the distance, but nothing seems to befoul your watch, and you eventually wake Ingressa up to take her turn.
Okay.
And Ingressa, I need a perception check from you.
The legendary Ingressa and her perception.
Yeah!
You hear a buzzing off to your right, and there's a fly somewhere.
Can I pounce on the fly?
Fucking me.
You can. if
Can
you
I
want.
attack this fly?
Yeah, roll a d20. Plus,
Oh,
roll your cat's claws. That's what I do. No, the ability, it should be under your offense.
Oof, okay.
The actual attack.
roll for initiative against this fly.
That fly is evading you something rotten. It is just it keeps every time you clasp your hand on it, it managed to find a gap in your hand and just zzz, zzz, for those of you who've seen One Punch Man, you know that
Yes,
scene.
I was just
Exactly
thinking that.
Yeah, I was
Exactly
imagining
that.
that too.
I was just thinking that.
Oh,
Just
gosh.
you're getting to the point where this fly's bugging you. You're getting ready to cast a spell on it
Bugging you.
before you're distracted by the rising sun as your watch comes to a finish, and as the rest of your party slowly begins to wake.
Now her watch comes to an end.
And your night's been uninterrupted, bar one sometimes loud cat lady chasing a fly. But it's morning. You guys
think this is
have a quick
fly.
breakfast. Raul, roll me an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You know what? Oh, it's the beginning of the day?
Yes.
Then I won't do it.
18. There's a word been floating around in your head. I don't know why.
Oh?
Just the
Fuck
word,
off, Talgar.
the word core. K-O-R.
I thought you said corn.
Sorry, I'm writing down a note.
Yeah, no worries.
Is there
Yeah,
any
just-
reason that I could think of for a
You're
word?
not entirely sure why. But it's floating around in your head for some reason.
Does it match with any of the languages I currently know?
What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Celestial, and Dwarvish.
You know what's the dwarven word for light?
Okay. I've never had these kind of things before, right?
It doesn't seem anything like overly intrusive. It just seems like that word is present in your brain for some reason. You're not entirely sure why.
Want to not metagame here and just hold on to that knowledge for later.
You feel it. Roll.
I know
Roll me-
it's
roll
from
me a
the
s-
lore. but I
I
don't.
was going to say, roll me a straight intelligence check. As
Okay.
would basically be like if you would know where it's coming from. Yeah, you totally know where it's coming from. Like you putting two and two together, you're like, huh? Bet it's something to do with that orb.
I pull out the orb and instantly say, "Core."
You watch
That's
as
like
the
the most
orb drifts
out-
up from your hand and lights. Just pretty much. If I can remember the page it's on. Give me 1
Is that an
second.
orb of daylight? Is it
Nope.
an orb of daylight? Oh.
It is. You've heard of these before. They're quite common for adventures. It's a drift globe.
Ooh, cool.
If I can, there we go. Just the small sphyxthere weighs about a pound. When you say its command word, it'll cast either the light or daylight spell. If you use the daylight version, it cannot be used until the next dawn. You can speak the command word. As you speak the command word, it raises and levitates above you, or it levitates 5 feet off the ground, and hovers this way until you or another creature grasps it. And if you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until within 60 feet of you. So basically, it's just a light that follows you.
Nice. Steel boys.
Yeah, you reckon you got a pretty good bargain for that?
That's really pretty.
Yeah. So you
So-
might recognize that word, Franz. It's a light, and then you just say light, and it lights up. Dwarves are so
Hey.
smart.
Well, thank you. But those are
On
pretty
average,
expensive.
dwarves
How
are
much?
so smart.
How much did you get for that?
I think I spent 40 gold on that.
That goes for a lot more, especially if adventurers or miners go down in
Goes for a
caverns.
little bit more. It doesn't go for a lot more, but you got a bargain.
Well, a little bit more.
It's pretty cool.
You've heard of them. They're usually around 50, 60 gold, depending. But yeah, you guys are awake. You have a new toy. What do you guys wish to do?
Break the toy. No, I'm kidding.
I grasp it and turn it off.
Yeah,
Pack it away.
Grasp
as soon
it
as
firmly.
As soon as you grab hold of it, you mutter the word core again to yourself, thinking of it, turning off it, light extinguishes itself, and you put it back in your pack. I'll get a card written up for you for that. Just saying.
Thank you.
So what are you guys doing?
How far are we away from the town? So about like half a day, or about a day.
You're about half a day to a day's travel. You're not too sure.
Do you guys want to just keep going, or do you want to do anything?
Talgar is already up on the driver's seat of the carriage. Well, I'm ready to go.
Already.
We should move on.
Do what?
Yes.
So you guys just moving on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as before, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys make your way forward. Nothing seemingly out of the ordinary. Someone roll me a D100.
It'll be Fran's turn now.
Okay.
So your first
Oops.
hour or so just seems to go without issue. You do get
85.
here, and you. Why did you roll 2?
I accidentally rolled just 100.
Oh,
I didn't roll. Yeah.
well then that changes. That changes what happened.
Drastically.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys maybe get about an hour, 2 hours away from your camp, just trotting along until you hear the sound of fighting up ahead. You hear the clanging of shield against sword.
Can I do it?
Talgar, roll me a perception check. Raul, you can as well. Talgar, you can't really quite make out where it's coming from. Raul, you notice where this road is currently. There is not so much of a split, but there seems to be like part of the forest seems to be in the middle of this. It doesn't seem to be a large chunk of this road, but there seems to be like almost like a fork, but you can see where it reconvenes, and where it reconvenes, you're sitting watching a cluster of maybe about a dozen individuals. Two within are currently fighting quite thoroughly. They're aggressively swinging swords at each other, bashing each other with their shields and blocking blows.
It's like some sort of like Fight Club, Fight Circle sort of deal.
Roll me. Well, first of all, both of you roll me stealth checks to see if they notice you.
I have disadvantage on stealth.
You don't, because you're currently riding a mule. I'll say the mule's kind of doing that.
Cool. So
you do
13.
know that. Yeah. I'll need to change something in your sheet. Actually, I just remembered that because it's rolling the first roll at disadvantage as well as the second roll at disadvantage.
Wait, what?
If you hover over it, it's fine. I'll fix it later. I just need to take the disadvantage thing off of your, what do you call it?
Okay.
But yeah, you guys are able to like kind of pull the horses back, and you kind of like tuck off into the side. They don't seem to have noticed you. They seem luckily the majority of the ones closest to you have their back to you, and the rest seem kind of intently focused on this fight. You guys are a little bit closer now, and you can see there seems to be a tribe of orcs.
Oh.
Oh, yes. How many are there? Can I see?
Roughly about a dozen. You can't really tell how many because there's a couple of trees in the way.
DM, I need world knowledge. Are orcs generally considered evil in this world?
Roll a history check. You've not particularly come across many orcs. 40. You know that they're tribal, very, very tribal. They're not necessarily evil. There are certainly some orc tribes who go out of their way to attack and pillage and destroy, but there are some who do just mind their own. But this, have any of you spent time around orcs before?
I don't think I would have. I would have maybe if there was gladiator ones, or that'd be about it.
There probably would have been. You probably wouldn't have picked up too much about orc culture from them, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all can roll me an insight check.
Me and Raul?
All of you.
Oh.
Or those of you who see this. I assume those of you who have stopped are wondering why you have stopped.
Yeah. We are not insightful.
Nope, that's certainly not.
Please roll mine.
I will roll yours. Hey.
Avirance and Ingressa, you guys, the rest of you can't really tell what's going on, but you two kind of notice that the two that are there's only two fighting out of this, and they seem to be not so much bigger than the rest of the orcs, but they seem to be fighting for something. You can't really tell. Maybe it's a power struggle, but they are currently fighting, and they are trading some hefty blows. As you watch, one kind of like slides his sword forward and is able to nick a large gash on the other one's side. But are you guys just going to sit and watch, or what are you guys doing? They don't seem to have noticed you.
I'm kind of like I'm bouncing up and down in the driver's seat, my ball in my hand, like, let's go! I'm ready! They look like grey giant gnomes. They don't really look like gnomes, but I'm imagining they look like gnomes.
For reference, this is what you guys see.
It's exactly what Talgar says.
Exactly. No, like, yeah, literally.
Word for word.
This is just for reference. This is what you guys see at the moment.
Where are we?
Jesus.
You guys will be at the bottom of this page, so somewhere around here. Yeah, so they're a little bit ahead, so which is why they haven't noticed you, and the rest of them seem to be currently focused in on this fight that's happening in the middle.
I say we go in. Yeah, well, yes.
I keep messing up my mess up. I'm really sad now.
So,
Talgar,
I'm going to put you guys on the map just so you guys know.
I know you're itching for a fight, but there are a lot of them. And not all of us here can take two on at the same time. So...
You're saying I go in alone?
No!
That's a good
Raul.
It's a good idea there, Glory Eyes. I think I can get 4 of them. Let's go. Please.
Oh gosh. Please.
Listen, we take a vote. They don't see us, I don't think. At least they're not heading over here. I don't know orcs, but they're really focused on those two, the ugliest ones. I say we get them from behind and just wipe them out.
We don't necessarily need to even fight them.
While you guys are watching, this guy, the one at the back, seems to take this big great axe and just try and slam it down on this other one's shield. He's able to just glance that off at a blow, and the other one retaliates using a spear and is able to use that opening to kind of like nick his leg.
So, here's the thing. Can any of us talk to them? They might be able to speak. We could just go past them.
If you can go around.
This carriage can't go around them, no. Those trees are too close together.
I kind of need the road.
Right, listen.
I could go around them.
They're orcs. What I know about orcs is that they appreciate, what's the word for it? Oh, man, common.
Strength?
Yes. They like big people. They hit hard.
So you're gonna go woo them, is what you're saying?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know what that means, but sure. I'll go talk to them.
While you guys are watching, the orc with the great axe just is able to take a massive swing and completely take the shield off of the other orc that's standing there, and just you watch the shield kind of sail off a good 10-15 feet. He took a hefty blow with that one. You kind of watch like one arm's kind of hanging at the side, not doing particularly much, and but while that happens, he retaliates and just misses with his spear. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm going.
Talgar, you're the biggest one of us.
Right. Talgar's just flexing.
I think maybe you should go try and talk to them.
Sounds like a plan. Right.
After the fight, I don't think they would appreciate you getting in the middle of it.
I'm sure they understand my language perfectly.
All right, I'm just gonna go up the road and go try to speak to him.
I, still on my mule, follow approximately 20 feet behind Talgar.
So as soon as you get within like 10-15 feet, you get to about here. Okay. These 3 orcs, this one, and this one, surround you and just are yelling something. And what language do you speak, Talgar?
Common and Dwarvish.
Yeah, you don't understand what they're saying.
You don't speak giant?
Don't.
Can it? Do I speak giant? I don't think I do.
Yeah, I think you do.
But what do I speak?
But you don't understand them.
Right,
they're not speaking. You kind of see them like bashing their shields with like makeshift clubs and swords.
All right.
They seem threatening, but they don't seem as though they're attacking.
I place my maul down, like in front of me.
The other two are still fighting.
Okay. Place my maul down in front of me, like the hammer, and straight down. I look at them and I point at those two, and I say, "A Dwarvish. Who's gonna win?"
There's no response.
Raul understands exactly what he said and just shakes his head. Just, oh my gosh.
Right. In common, I'm gonna shrug and be like, can I drive my carriage through here, please?
The one to your right, this one here, just kind of goes, "You wait."
Excuse me?
He just said, "You what?"
Wait.
You wait.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought he said you white.
You want me to
I mean-
wait? All right.
That would be like, excuse me?
What am I waiting for? Am I waiting for one of them to die?
Sorry, I'm doing math.
Yeah.
He kind of turns his head and he goes, "Chief, battle."
If I beat one of them, do I become your chief?
No, only orc.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I look orcish. I could be an orc. You don't know.
Fuck's sake.
Oh god, just stop.
Okay.
Please. I don't want them to die. I don't want them to kill us.
You watch, like, the rest of this group seems totally unfazed by your presence. These two are wearing themselves down really, like, a lot. You can see multiple gash wounds on them. The one closest to you, his arm seems to just be, like, completely like useless at this point. The fight seems to be drawing near enough to a close, but you can't tell who's getting the upper hand.
All right. I just grab my maul and just smack the head of it against my hand and be like, "We wait, but you clear out the moment one of them dies. I'm in a hurry."
As you pick up their maul, like they kind of like raise their weapons and just be like, you can kind of like see like again, they're not getting ready to attack you, but they're like prepared to defend themselves if need be.
Meanwhile, Jostel's sort of just like hidden behind this tree. She's just observing from a distance.
Right. I'm just gonna go back here. Make one of them die quickly. All right. Just do something.
Orc, chief, battle.
Yeah, I
best.
got that.
Like very broken common from what you guys are able to tell. Like these things don't speak your language; they just have words they've picked up.
Me, Talgar, not happy. One of them dice. All right, I'm going back over here.
They just kind of like begin yelling things in Orcish. You can't really tell what they're saying.
All right, I just head back to the group to tell them. Oh, chief battle. One of them needs to die soon.
You guys just watch and
That's not very good.
What means not very good?
I mean, we should just. What other traditions, I think?
I mean, we go with White.
Hold on
I mean, that one with his arm not working looks like he's gonna die soon.
Probably.
All right. Someone could try to shoot an arrow. Take one out quicker.
That's
No.
a bad idea.
Well, not
while you
going
say
to
this,
do that.
the one whose arm seems all but limp just kind of gets this rush jump and jams its spear into the throat of the other one. And he collapses to the ground. Blood gushing out of the wound in his neck, the spear still embedded. And you watch as the rest of the orcs kind of like start smashing their shields and yelling, and they just seem to uproar as one of them has fallen, but the other seems triumphant. So for reference.
Talgar's just clapping.
That one's dead.
I didn't think he was gonna win. He won. Very good. Nice. Good fight.
Yeah.
Two of the orcs are kind of like
Talgar.
still looking at you, but kind of like looking over to see what's happening, and they join in with the cacophonous roar.
Could you ask him to move again?
Sure. I'm just gonna go back up there.
They are taking no mind of you whatsoever. These ones are actually moving away from you and rushing in towards seemingly their new chief.
All right, I'm gonna go toward the new chief.
I follow at a distance.
All right, new guy, new leader guy, chief man. Congratulations. Good job. Oh.
Leave.
No, you leave. You're blocking the road.
And he's kind of wait. This guy is wrecked. Like one of his arms is nigh on useless.
I step forward on my mule. Hold. You seem to need healing.
These orcs kind of like turn to you and just orc strongest.
Yes. I propose trade. Yeah.
Jesus, Raul, you're speaking to them like they're stupid.
They are though. Anyhow.
Wow, Raul, damn.
Stupid.
Anyhow, he seems hurt, injured, you know. I could help him, but we need you to move. We need the road.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
I feel like it should be at a disadvantage because he called him stupid.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, natural one. Touch leader. And
I don't have to touch him.
This two kind of block you off. This one advances, and they kind of are protecting their newfound chief.
Hey, listen. I kill people all the time. Not here to kill you. Like your new leader seems like
You couldn't kill chief.
Right, chief.
One orc in front of you.
Sounded like a challenge.
Chief, me and
Go
you,
get him.
1v1. Let's go.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Talgar, no!
Oh,
Talgar,
why you do
stop,
this?
Please.
I'd be Obi-Wan cheering
Listen to
for
your
Talgar
guy,
right now. Bro.
The chief kind of like just stands up, like using his spears and thing. Chief, not stupid. We
Listen,
don't battle after battle.
listen.
He seems
Let
to be
him-
a bit more well spoken, and he goes, "We will move to half giant scum."
Oh! All right, that's
You
it.
guys have insulted him, to be fair, and he starts to hobble away.
I'm just shaking my finger at him. Listen,
Talgar.
you let him hear you. Well,
Stop.
you fucking lucky fucking green skin.
And he just starts walking, hobbling away more than anything. And the other orcs wait until like his entourage kind of fall in behind him, and they too start making their way. Not the dead guy. The dead guy stays still.
That one.
Grab my mule.
But they seem to keep an eye on you.
That one was a mindless gas bag. Or wait, what we do with his dead body? Wait, you left him.
They're now
Such him.
out of earshot from you guys.
Okay.
If they left him, might as well search him.
Sure. Yeah.
Raul pushes up ahead. Gets a
Roll
look at the road.
roll an investigation check.
Okay.
God damn it.
No.
I'm gonna help
Goddamn.
Franz so he has a vent. Ooh.
Yeah, you got it just before I saw the roll,
Yeah.
so I'll give you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Natural 20. So on him, you find there's a shield about 10 feet to his left that's lying on the ground. It seems very dinged up. Just seems to be made of like different animal hides and leathers. Fairly hefty great axe. Seen some use, but looks quite intimidating just from looking at it. He has a spear on his back, and on his person, in a small pouch, you find a couple of shinies. There are 2 gems and approximately 14 gold. There's a handful of silver, 6, 7 silver.
I'm gonna pick up the great axe.
They're all quite shiny, from what you can tell. Like, he's maybe not keeping them for monetary value, but rather just for the fact that they're shiny.
Is the great axe better than my maul? Like, is it anything different, or is it just?
Well, one's a maul, one's a great axe.
Right. I mean, like, is it special? Or
one's a maul, one's a great axe.
That's it. All right.
Mundane great axe, yay!
Just not feeling it, but I'm gonna take the great axe and go put it in the carriage.
So you put it down. Seems to no issue. Yeah. So what are you guys doing now?
I'm getting back on the carriage.
I would probably. Is the body in the middle of the road?
You could go around it.
I'll just fucking run it over.
I'm just gonna push it off the road, just so we don't have to bother.
Kind of falls into a little ditch.
Okay, clear the road. Let's go.
Fucking ugly ass, green skin bastards.
Hey, you got the great axe. At least you got that.
Hey, at least Raul had my back, right, Raul?
You got it,
Excuse me, I said you should go up there because you're strong and because they would not, be intimidated by, or not intimidated. They would feel like they should intimidate a smaller one. Like me, because I'm fucking small, they would probably not have moved.
Yes, but you
excuse me for complimenting you.
It's just because you saw my hammer.
I tried to heal one of them, but
Folks don't like that shit. They like the scars.
It's true, but whatever. Let's go talk to this priest.
Oh yeah, we were doing that, huh?
Wow.
Oh yeah, we had a thing we were going to do.
Well,
So
I was going to say, who is ever in the carriage enjoys sitting next to the great axe?
There's storage space in the carriage.
I wanted to have it propped up in the middle of the 2 seats.
I mean, you can. I assumed you were putting it in the storage.
Nah, Talgar doesn't know how to do that. He just tossed it in.
There's a great axe lying on the floor up against the back wall of the carriage when you guys are in there.
I just realized I probably could have eaten the orc.
No! We don't.
Jesus Christ.
Stop!
Correction, you don't eat people.
Anyway.
Once you get a taste of hands, you are never satisfied.
Jesus fucking Christ. So you guys get back on your carriage and start making your way towards Raymore. It gets to about early afternoon, maybe about 2 o'clock, before you guys start seeing the signs of life and the town before you. You kind of come cresting over a small hill and in almost a valley, but it just seems to be like a small recess in the land itself. There sits a small, barely walled-in town. There just seems to be some large wooden posts that kind of signify the actual town from the dozens upon dozens of farms that just surround it. It seems a very rural place. Doesn't seem particularly bustling. It's definitely totally different to Casto in just both feel and sight upon itself. There are no multi-story buildings. Everything's quite low to the ground. It's pleasant. It's quaint. Is probably a good way to put it. You think a farming town in Kansas. There you go. Smallville. There you go. It's a good descriptor of it. But yeah, it seems quite pleasant. There doesn't seem to be much traffic around you as you guys are heading in towards Raymore itself. So what are you guys doing?
We should probably go check on this priest. See if he's around.
That's a pretty good idea, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I forget the name of the place we're supposed to go talk to him. It was some bar. I didn't write it down. Anyone else write it down? Please tell me someone did.
I mean, I have the pamphlet.
It was the Merry Scoundrel.
Thank you.
Asking around, this is again not a very big town. It's you could walk through it in about an hour. That's how small it is. It's not big. Asking around, you're pointed in the direction of a small tavern. Again, like a one-story building. There seems to be an area specifically for you to hitch up horses and keep your carriage nearby. This seems like just walking through the town. It seems like it's a pit stop on the way kind of thing. Just seems as though the land around is bountiful and is able to provide for farms, and that's the majority of the people who live here. So you come in, you dismount your carriage, taking whatever you will in with you, and you walk in. The tavern's kind of busy. There's a dozen or so people kicking about. Barman kind of having a conversation with one of the patrons just behind the bar. As you walk in, there's a roaring fire just to the right of the door. The bar being on the opposite side.
Okay.
I would like to walk up to the barman.
Hey, hello. How can I help you? What are you in the mood for?
Actually, I'm looking for someone. A priest that goes by the name of Lyril or something like that.
You'll be wanting Priest Lyle, yeah? You've been putting up these flyers all around town.
Yeah, that person.
Back table on the left.
I would like to head over there, hoping the rest of the people are with me.
Yeah, Franz would have gone with him.
Yeah, you head over there, and sure enough, there's an older gentleman, human, from what you can tell, wearing the same dull brown robes with a green sash around the waist. That kind of like hangs down over the seat that you guys can see. Appears to be in his 50s, like I say. Pardon me. He had a bit like a little bit past 5 o'clock shadow, if that makes sense. He's kind of got a little bit of scruff growing. It's kind of salt and peppery kind of colors. His hair, pure white, just kind of pulled back into a tight ponytail. He kind of like looks up from his meal that he's currently having and goes, "Hello."
Hello. May Pelos light bless your path. I heard you were looking for some people.
Are you here to help?
Well, that
Our temple.
certainly depends, but I'm pretty sure, yes.
We came across your pamphlet.
Please, have a seat. Have a seat. Jeremy, a round of drinks, please. You kind of see the barman kind of nods his head. Soon enough, you guys are all brought drinks. Hello. Sorry. My name is Lyle. I am a priest of Melora. As our letter did state, we've been attacked. Our temple has been overrun. We're looking for the undead. Unfortunately, we couldn't hold out, and we those of us who were able to had to flee.
Those that were able to.
Oh, unfortunately, some of our number were attacked, and consequently turned.
Hold on a moment here. You didn't mention undead in your pamphlet.
You don't get many people willingly looking to fight undead, so...
That's because they're dead. And still
I agree with him. You should have put undead in there, you shouldn't lie to people. We
Well,
traveled
Do they
quite
go
a while.
squish? If they go
It's
squish,
not.
I'm ready.
They don't always go squish.
No,
For the
no,
record.
Franz,
Well-
it's not lying, it's withholding of information, and it matters not whether they are
We-
dead or alive.
We tried telling people the full information, no response, so we elected to omit vital information in hopes that someone would hopefully respond and help us in our time. Unfortunately, we've went to the Guardian. None of them seem able. They tell us to go to Whitehall or come down to Castle or just forget about the whole damn place. We cannot. We have tried and we need help.
Okay. So real quick here. Let me get this straight. You're a priest of Melora. Your
Yes.
temple was randomly attacked by undead.
Yes.
And you obviously left, that's understandable. But unless if I'm wrong, and undead don't just attack. They have to be one created, and two, they have to.
I was out
Shut up.
tending the gardens when they attacked. There were skeletons, there were zombies, some other
As well?
beast. I don't know what they were. We are simple folk. All we do is treat those who come into our temple with hospitality and kinship in the hopes that they will help us and praise Melora herself. This is unfounded. We've never been attacked before. We have no defenses.
DM, do
One
I know
question.
Melora's domains? Real quick, sorry.
Roll a religion check while I look up her domains.
Okay.
Because I don't know them off the top of my head. And I cannot find her. Where the fuck is she? Sorry, folks. The book is failing me at the moment. I can't see the damn name. Could have sworn it was in here.
Goddess of nature, wilderness, and the sea.
There you go. Goddess of nature and the wilderness.
Don't forget the sea.
I rolled a 9.
And the sea. You would know you're a cleric. You would know other domains of different deities. She's one of the main
I don't think
pantheon.
so. Okay.
You know, you don't know much about her, but you know that she heavily influences these things. Nature specifically being one of the main things.
God damn right.
My question is
Talgar's already not interested. Fuck nature.
is there anyone that you may have disavowed or sent away from your church that may have hostilities?
Not that
Any
I know of.
ideas to anyone who would want to attack your temple and your people? Because,
No.
like Raul said, the undead are created and sent out for a purpose.
I've been a priest of Melora's and at that temple for coming on 30 years. There's no one in my lifetime there that I could ever think has attempted to befall us harm or that we've cast out. There's no... I don't know.
No one from your history of the church
You
or
can
anything?
kind of see him. He's quite. He's responding to your questions, but at the same time, he seems very distant. Like he's not looking at any of you. He's kind of looking past all of you. And he's just. What did you say there, Franz?
I said anyone from your history, from the past, anyone at all, anything?
Perhaps some sort of story or such of someone who might have ill will against Milora?
Is he lying to me?
To you, from what you can tell, he's being 100% honest. He's distant. You can see he's been through some shit. Like, you can tell that.
Like zombies ate his best friend, kind of.
Pretty much, like he got out of there
Gotcha.
with his life, and that's all he got out of there with. He's just kind of looking for a way to get his home back from what, like, the general gist of it is his home's been attacked and he wants it back. It's a temple to Melora, and he goes into explaining like just he needs and wants the temple to be restored and to clear out whatever desecration has befallen it.
Raul softens his extremely aggressive nature he came in this conversation with.
I see. I personally, and I can't speak for the rest of these folk here, say the cause is a good cause. It's generally a good place. There for the comfort of others. Yeah, I personally would help you if we got the crew to do it.
As soon
Franz
as
is rubbing-
Go ahead, Franz.
I didn't know Talgar was here.
You're all here.
Yeah, we're all here.
Oh, I just thought we all went to go do something else.
Nope, I've just been quiet, letting y'all take the lead.
Okay, go ahead.
As long as I'm paid, I don't really care. I'll help.
I can't offer much at the moment, but we do have things that may be of interest to you back at the temple, assuming they're still there.
Anything glowy?
We had our own reserves. Unfortunately, we ran. We had no time to pick them up. So when we get back, whatever you find is yours, essentially. Given, it's, obviously not something essential to the temple.
Who's your god again?
Melora, goddess of the wilderness itself.
Oh.
Goddess of nature.
Oh.
It's a title.
You say she's a goddess wilderness?
Yes, she pervades over the natural domain, the sea, the air, the land.
Well, this is a weird question, but if I was to say hypothetically flip off nature and say fuck you, do you think she'd flip me off?
For a brief second, you see a smile just crack across his face. And he's just... Melora would take no offense to petty insults.
Alright.
Certainly wouldn't, how you say, flip you off.
Right. Just like this. just hold up my middle finger. This is flipping off in case you didn't know.
I'm aware of the gesture, sir.
Right. My bad. Sorry, sir.
It would be very unbecoming of a deity who has no real access to this material plane to simply flip off a random stranger.
Oh.
And he kind of chuckles himself, that probably being just one of the most amusing things he's heard in a while. And by the looks of things, like, he needed a laugh.
Well, then she's the one that flipped me off. Alright, well, yeah, no, I'm down to help then. As long as I get something out of it.
Franz elbows Talgar. Ask him about your dreams since we're here.
Sure. Hey, listen. Alright. Wild fucking thing happened. They think it's a dream. I say it's real life. They were all kidnapped by a thunderstorm. This thunderstorm took everybody away into a puddle. And then I fell into the puddle. And then there was this huge thunderstorm and water spinny wheel things and then I was hit by lightning. Straight right here. I'll try to show him the scar. No, listen. I went and spoke to a man, and he said there's no scar, but he says there's magic there.
Oh, that's. I'm not too familiar with the realm of dreams, but we do have some texts back at the temple. If
Sure.
again, assuming they're still there, I could help peruse and maybe help you find something.
Sounds like a plan.
Assuming you're
So-
making out of us alive or dead.
You're going to help me. You're going to. Oh.
I am, yes.
I will as well.
As well.
You see some kind of a wave of almost just relief pass over him, and he kind of like sits back in his chair, and he just passes the fuck out.
Maybe helping you will get nature to stop fucking with me.
And that is where I'm going to round things out for today.
Yeah. Pantera's gotta work.
Is he dead?
Nope.
Can I eat him?
No! Stop eating people!
You see him just gently snore in the seat in front of you, and you can, with a quick ask about, he's been sat there for the last 3 days and hasn't moved.
I plug his
Hasn't
nose.
slept.
Do you what? What did you do?
I plug his nose like I grab I grab his nose and I do that thing where I hold it closed while he's snoring.
Come on. Pantera's gotta leave. You're fucking with this guy.
Preparation for food.
He half wakes and then immediately passes out again.
It is funny.
This is the prime cooking time, friends. Come on.
Ingress, you need to stop eating people. It's not healthy.
It is. It's fine.
No,
As long
it's
as I'm not eating the brain. It's fine.
What?
I'm gonna
Why
assume
the
this
brain?
is all out of character.
No, this is incorrect character.
Crap. I turned with shock at Vanessa.
Vanessa, we need to have a talk later.
Okay.
You might have one of many diseases.
Wait, what?
Ah,
Bitch, what?
Tell your girlfriend to stop eating people.
Motherfucker, what?
she's not my girlfriend. And
Don't you hiss at me.
Alright, I'm assuming Pantera would like to go to sleep.
Justel just
I wouldn't
aggressively
mind.
hits his back.
Go the fuck to bed.
Alright,
Please sleep.
handing show back over to host.
Host, you can now run the show. All right. Yeah, we're gonna call it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for being part of this episode. As always, you guys, fun to
Motherfucker,
play
there
this
it is,
with.
in the DMG.
I've really enjoyed this episode. This was super fun to do. I think, to me, my favorite episode right now is last episode. I don't know what it was, but
Is he knocked a dwarf on his fucking ass?
I mean, this was a fun episode too. But I mean, just I don't know. There was
Salt.
There wasn't much
The
combat.
hole in
This was
the door.
definitely a very RP heavy one.
right.
There was no involved combat. There was some. Lots of me. I just sat there and I played D&D against myself.
But I mean, to me, this was still super fun to do and everything. And I think we're gonna probably rate another D&D show today, guys. So if you haven't already, please be sure to go check out the last episode of Valiant Effort on YouTube. There's a link that you've been seeing in chat. If you've not seen it already, you can just go over to YouTube and check it out. If there's anything you guys do have any questions for, or if there's anything art-wise you want to do, please let us know. There has been a lot of stuff that Harmony has made, guys. It's like these I forgot what you call them, but animatics. Thank you.
Is that the one with like Suto and Justal at the boat?
Yeah. There's
oh my god, that was so good.
Yeah, there's that one. There was one of like Talgar and Avirance, and then like
I've not seen that one. I need to see these.
There's like 3 or 4 of them that she's made, and they're really good. Like they're hilarious. So please check them out.
I want Justal and I want Franz to voice those. I want to do the voice lines from it because that's hilarious.
Boy.
I mean, if Harmony wants to reach out to anybody and you guys want to do that, hey, power to you guys. Let's do it. It seems like a fun time. But I'm going to end the show now, guys. So thank you guys so much for it. I think we had a follow that came through, so appreciate that follow, guys. That's awesome. We're still sitting at our 72 goal. 72 out of 75. We will be back Tuesday with a stream. No streams tomorrow. We're off. Me and the missus will be spending the day together and having a fun old family time. That's it. If you guys want to say goodbye.
Cat waffles. Good night, fuckers.
Good night, everyone.
The missus waves goodbye. She's not feeling good, guys. But anyways, take it easy. Good night.
Get better soon, Mrs. Dunn.